Hi everybody, how you doing? Hope you're all well. This is part 3 of 31 Days in August. Yeah, so I've just done the video to choose the random comics from the boxes and that, and you'll see why I'm looking a bit dishevelled at the moment. Right, today's comic is a fantastic comic from from DC Comics and Marvel. And I've just given away what one of the characters is. In the 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, DC and Marvel had a resurgence of their intercompany crossovers, especially DC Comics. They did absolutely loads of crossovers with different companies, with Image, Dark Horse, absolutely loads, and they did a fair few with Marvel as well. I can only describe this one as almost a love letter to the 1940s. It's by John Byrne, or Byrne, however you pronounce his name. So as you know, I'm terrible at pronouncing people's names. By John Byrne, and it's Batman and Captain America. Absolutely brilliant prestige format, one shot from 1996. This intertwines Batman's and Captain America's histories absolutely perfectly. John Byrne is a master author in this, and artist as well. This is part of the DC Elseworld series that they brought out, which was like the Marvel What Ifs. It put characters from DC Comics into different situations. The very first one that they did was Batman Gotham by Gaslight, which was a phenomenal story that had Batman battling Jack the Ripper, and it was a brilliant story. If you haven't got that one, pick it up. See if you can pick it up, because it is an absolutely amazing Batman. So it's probably one of the best out of continuity Batman stories you'll ever read. In this, you've got Batman, Robin, Captain America, and Bucky. They are all four of them are on the trail of their respective main villains. Batman and Robin are chasing the Joker, and Captain America and Bucky are chasing the Red Skull. You have some absolutely phenomenal scenes in here. You've got Captain America facing up to a Nazi Blitzkrieg tank. Absolutely brilliant. You've got the Howling Commandos as well. You've got Batman and Robin in their near enough original Batmobile, well, the second Batmobile they had really from the 1940s, chasing the Joker through the streets of Gotham City. This whole comic is just beautifully drawn and phenomenally written. The first picture you have of Batman and Captain America meeting up, absolutely brilliant there. This is where Captain America is coming back from Germany, or from Europe, and they're flying back to New York when they intercept a plane that's been hijacked, and Captain America's just about to jump onto the plane when he gets shot at by the hijackers, and just as he's about to plummet to his death, who should appear but Batman in the Batwing. Brilliant stuff. You have got all the classic things from the different timelines and different continuities of Marvel and DC. Don't know if you've ever seen them or ever read them. John Byrne also did a set of miniseries called Generations, and it followed the DC superheroes as they would have been if their histories had continued from 1939 to the present to the future. And this near enough ties in perfectly with that. If you can find Generations by DC Generations by John Byrne, see if you can pick it up. I think there's about 3 or 4 miniseries with it, and it is a brilliant story that goes through the whole history of DC, or alternative history of DC Comics, as it possibly could have been if they continued the stories from 1939 to the present day. In this, you've also got the Joker and the Red Skull teaming up to fight Batman and Captain America. There's an absolutely brilliant bit in here where the Red Skull and the Joker meet up for the first time, actually face to face meet up for the first time, and they both decide to squirt each other with their own personal deadly concoctions. The Joker's Joker Venom and the Red Skull's Death Dust, and they find out that both of their poisons are so close to each other that it doesn't affect either of them. Absolutely brilliant. There you go. All it does is just make them cough and cry, because their poisons are so close together that it has absolutely no effect on either of them, apart from making them cough. It is a gorgeous story to look at and to read. I mean, you also have the Red Skull trying to drop a nuclear bomb on New York, which is quite close to what happened in the Captain America film. Obviously, you didn't have Batman in the Captain America films, but I mean, how cool would that be if both, you know, Marvel Entertainment and Warner Brothers could get together and they could do sort of like a Batman and Captain America movie, not just a Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, Avengers movie, or a Batman, Superman, Justice League movie, but how about a Captain America and Batman movie? How cool would that be on the screen? You know, Christian Bale and Chris Evans in their respective characters and that. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, you've got in the end you've got the Joker and the Red Skull fighting, because obviously the Joker doesn't really have he doesn't take any sides apart from his own. There you go. The Joker and the Red Skull fighting at the end of it. The Joker not necessarily trying to save New York, but just because he wants to fight the Red Skull. Great big explosion, nuclear explosion in the middle Atlantic. Captain America and Batman save the day. And to bring it to full circle with both of Batman's and Captain America's history, you've even got a Batman and a Robin fishing Captain America out of the ice. But it's not the original Batman and Robin, it's Dick Grayson as Batman and Bruce Wayne Jr., who's Bruce Wayne's son, as Robin, because Bruce Wayne's retired from being Batman. It is an absolutely gorgeous comic. If you can find this, pick it up, because it perfectly, almost seamlessly, as you're reading this, you almost think that Batman and Captain America could be in the same universe. You know, John Byrne just weaves the tale and weaves both of these characters' history seamlessly in this one volume. An absolutely wonderful comic. If you can find and pick it up, then I suggest you should do. Right, so there you go. Yep, that's the review for this comic. Hope you enjoyed it. As I said, I have done the video for the random comics that I'm going to be picking out. So I will put this video up, and then later on tonight I'll put the other video up. I'm telling you that I've already done the random picks of the comics and the draw for the random comics, because as you can see, it's dark here. This is about the third attempt I've tried to do this video, which didn't, technical difficulties and all that stuff, as modern technology always has done. So this is why it's dark now. So when you see the pick, it's going to be bright. Okay, so I did do it the same day. I've already picked the two comics. You'll see the video of that after this one, and then yeah, tomorrow I shall do the first of the randomly picked comics, and Sunday I shall do the second of the randomly picked comics. Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that. Please stay tuned for the unveiling of Saturday and Sunday's random comic, chosen by 2 of you out there. Thank you everybody who's given me some numbers, and we'll probably do exactly the same again on Monday for another 2 numbers and see how this goes. Thank you very much. Take care. See you soon. Ta-ta for now.